Good morning, everybody. I am here ready to go pick up my son. He is at rowing and I carpooled, so my girlfriend picked up my son and now it's my turn to pick them up after rowing. But I just wanted to share with you, I got this sweater. I got it from Target last night and it's about $20 and I love it. It goes all the way down under your bum. And the only colors I saw were green and a black. And I really, really like it. And it's very comfy. I don't know. You're going to have to excuse my table. My kids study in here. So, but I also got this from Target. And I really like it. It's very comfortable. And it's a big knit cable sweater. I think that's what it's called. I just put some leggings on with some boots and I'm going to pick my son up in this. Not that I dress up, but you know when you get something new, you always excited to wear it. But it's a nice sweater for the fall, and I like how this has sort of an edge and then it goes down and it kind of cups right below, about half a foot below your butt. I like it. It's cute. It's very, very cute. All right, so it's Sunday and another busy day. It's only probably 10, just 10. And I got to rush because I'm running late. My son finishes at 10:30, so I better go. Dinner's ready. Hi everyone, it's Mary. So today I want to share with you my update on my Daytimer Family Plus planner. I have this purple one. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold this bell thing because it's making so much noise. But it's the purple or the lavender binder. It's an A5 size. I love it. It works great for me. It's become my mainstay binder. I highly recommend it. I know it's a lot more difficult to find now. There's quite a few of you that are looking for it, and I know it's become very, very difficult. And the thing is, it's fantastic because it's a 18th month planner. So even if you were to buy it now, it ran from July till December 2014. So you still have a full year of planning in this binder, even if you were to get it now. I love it because the week on 2-page planner insert includes a meal planning section and a big huge note section. And I love the columns on the top. It has for to-dos for yourself, for school, and for your basic to-dos for family. It's a great system that they have. So let me show you. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to figure out a way to prevent this bell from ringing. So the front of the binder, it's a plastic cover, and it's not the best texture-wise, but I did purchase a leather binder, a Daytimer binder to move my inserts in, but I just didn't like it as much as when the inserts were in this binder, so I moved it back and I guess it's here to stay. But what I do love about this binder is that it has the secretarial pocket where I can insert notes quickly, like if I got something and I didn't have time to place it in its proper place, I can just stick it in this pocket and then move it or look at it at a later date. And I do love this extra small pocket that they have right here that I put my sticky highlighters from. Now, I've gotten a lot of questions about these highlighters. They were from a local dollar store. There is no other dollar store anywhere. It's a family-owned, family-run place, and yeah, they have these. Unfortunately, and I'm actually quite upset about it, the last time I went, they didn't have these anymore in stock. So I'm crossing my fingers that they just ran out and they'll be able to restock. But if not, I'll be a very, very sad girl. I do know that Daiso sells something very similar, and I got another question asking which Daiso. And honestly, the Daisos are different in different places, but I'm quite sure that most Daisos now carry highlighter sticky notes, and sometimes they're the big 1 by 2 inch squares, and they do have the slimmer highlighter stickies like this. I also have this Daytimer file folder insert, and in this I store bills, important notices from school, and what I do is I have these magnetic clips, and I think I got this from my YTS Terry. Hi Terry. And as you see, I put two, one on each side, because there's two. This has a 2 file folder and it's connected. And you see I put my bills in it, and one for notes and one for bills. And I keep the magnetic clips on here so that the bills do not fall out. And then if you put the clips together, it keeps it sealed and secure. There is a fly leaf or a plastic writing pad insert, and I have a binder clip on here where I attach a doctor's or a physio note that I have to give to the doctor for my daughter. And then in this section here, I have the DIY fish inserts that you can purchase on her Etsy store and print out. I have October and November, and these are actually supposed to be meant for personal size planners, but I printed them on A5 letter size paper, and I just zoomed out the printing so that it would fit in the A5 planner. And so what it is, there's multiple pages, but I keep it secure with this one page here. And so how you printed it out is you print it out on letter size and then you cut it. But the one section, you just keep it the letter size and you fold it. And what I love about Fish's inserts are that this here helps me organize in the beginning of the month. So when a month is finished and I'm ready to look at the next month, I take her insert and I start planning my month. So I have the first page, this one half the section has to do with your monthly objectives, events, and it has boxes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes for the 5 weeks. Some weeks are part weeks, but the 5 weeks that you have in the month. And you'll write down like events, appointments, anything like that. Just it's a dump to say, okay, this is what's happening this month. You also have objectives that you write on this section, and there's notes here. And then up top there's events, and there's a calendar, a numbered calendar here so you can see your dates. And I've circled the dates that have events on them. And then once you finish that, what I usually do is I go through the week. So this is a week, this is a week, this is a week, this is a week. So there's a theme, right? So what I do is then at the beginning of every week, I go through and I detail, I write down the details of that week, what I have to do. So there was an ortho appointment, doctor's appointment, my niece's birthday, and then all these to-do list items. And I write down and cross off what day of the week it has to be done, and so on and so forth. And then there's a small little note section here. So on here, I said book holidays, and reminded myself that my son had a quiz, a math quiz. I noted down that in this week the car accident occurred. Everything's fine and everything turned out okay, but I just wanted to remember, just in case I have to remember some time, I noted it down there. So that's how I do that. I do the weekly planning at the beginning of the week on these sheets. She also includes like these graph paper, and there's blank sections. So on here are bill payments that I have made for the month, and I do it for home and business, so I put that in. This section here is my party planning section. So anything that I still need to do, and I have to be reminded, I stick a sticky note and I just put it in. And when the month is done, I just fold it, and that's October's right there. See, this is November's. And again, this is my brain dump, so I'm just writing things that I, while I'm planning and thinking of things and I have no place to put it. These are things that I would like to get at the Apple Store for Christmas for my family, so I just wrote it down there. And then here are just other notes that I'm planning a project, and I'm just starting to put notes on there. And then here again is the front page, and this is the monthly plan. This was for the first week of November. Even though it was only 3 days, it's still, I plan on here. And then this is the second week of November, which just happened. And this is this current week. So I have the all planned. And then as you see, I do have a section here. And because I'm doing Vlogember, I am putting down all the videos that I have uploaded. And so this folds up and it's a nice clean file. Just because I started using this does not mean that I don't use the inserts in the Family Plus Planner. As you see, let me just show you October's here. October's, I still fill in everything. I put stars on the days that have passed. Unfortunately, I must have dropped these star stickers because I couldn't find them, and so I wasn't able to finish off the last 2 weeks. But in a week here, I do still put my children's activities or weekly activities that occur over and over. I do jot down reminders that, if I'm just sitting there that day and I go, oh, I need to do this. And so it's just another check off list to do. I don't check this off on the week or the monthly planner that DIY created. I do the check off stuff more in this current week. So during the beginning of the day, or say the night before, I will write down a list of things that I have to do. And I will tick them off as I go along, because with my brain, my memory isn't that fantastic. So even though I've planned a month ahead, doesn't mean I'm going to remember it that day. Even if I plan the beginning of the week, doesn't mean on the day I'm going to remember it. So it's a constant job to keep my brain remembering the tasks I have to do. So I do write down daily the things that need to be done on that day, and I reference DIY's inserts so that I remember. So that's how I work with this Family Plus planner. Plus I love their dinner planner and this note section. It's fantastic. And let me just move you to the current month. So this here is November. And as you see, there's lots of room. I love it. It's nice and clean and clear. And what I do with a week is I have extra inserts that I put in. So I have a to-do list, a daily to-do list. I have a list for school. I have a shopping list. so that, you know, I can continuously flip around and it doesn't, these small little inserts don't block information on the main two sheets. So the current week looks a little different. As you see, it's much more colorful than the previous week. And the reason why is because for daily tasks that I do that reoccur on the same day of the week, I write them down on these highlighter sheets that I get from the dollar store, and I'll show you. They're just these highlighter sheets right here. And I write on them with a Sharpie marker so that they don't come off. And then when I have done the task, I'll move these highlighters onto the next week. And those of you who have followed my video know that this is a system that I've been doing for a long, long time. And it's worked for me, so I've kept it. Because it's a holiday on the Monday, I moved my daughter's activities 2 weeks ahead because this week here did not have that activity. I use, again, these little hearts to really catch my eye, to remind me about the 2 meetings. As you see, there's a recurring theme. I'm having to remind myself about these meetings because what happens is my day will get so crazy and I'll get absorbed doing something, planning for my daughter's party or something with a business, and I'm exhausted. So my brain's like, okay, I just want to rest. And then I forget that I have these meetings. So I have it posted everywhere so that I know I will not forget because they're very important. And that's why I have them in red, because they're very important. So for this week, again, I have my daily to-do list that I write down and check off. I've added this section here, and I got this notepad from my friend Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. She's filofaxing on YouTube. You've got to check out her Etsy shop. It's fantastic. But I love it. It says, one note from the boss. And the lady is hilarious. So because it's the boss and I do own couple of businesses, I write all my tasks that I need to do on here, you know, just to highlight it so I won't forget it. This notepad here I got from my friend Mommy24Cs, Paula. Hi, Paula. And I love them, and I write my son's school notes, tests, assignments that I have to remind him to do because I'm still working with my son to get him to have a habit of doing his homework. And so this is just my notes to remind him of assignments and things that cannot be forgotten. And then this here is my shopping list. And I got this shopping list from a rack from Desiree. And so I love these. Thank you, Desiree. And and then more sticky notes from Jasmine. These little cute Hawaiian girls. They're so cute. It makes my page very happy and bright. So that is what I use in my weekly planning and my daily planning, really, because I'm constantly checking this to-do list to make sure that my tasks are done. Other things in this binder, my arm is getting a bit sore, but other things in this binder that I have are, I have a list of video ideas that I want to create, and I just write it on the Martha Stewart pages. I love them, and they fit in the Daytimer binder very well. I also have a master list on my daughter's birthday planning that I am trying to get organized for next year. And then here is a pocket that I house sticky notes in here sometimes, but I don't have anything in there. But I also have my medical prescription information, because if I'm ever at the doctor's or somebody asks me, I know exactly what I'm taking. I have graduation notes from my daughter's school of things that are going to be occurring this year. And then in here is a plastic file, A5 size that I got from Daiso. And I store a lot of my highlighter stickers, Post-it notes, anything like that. And I love it. Let me just put this down for a second so I can show it to you in better detail. I keep it on my binder with this cute binder clip that my YTS Terry. Hi Terry. I love this. Terry is a great crafter. She always makes everything so pretty and classy, and she's a great friend. So I got that, and I use it to keep this intact so it doesn't fall out of my binder. And I love this because this is a plastic file, and it's very, very similar to the receipt files that I've shown you in the past. And there's multiple sections, as you see. So it's not even full, but you have multiple sections, and I store like the Hello Kitty Post-it notes. I store my heart stickers. I store these transparent stickies, highlighters that I have, and the transparent Post-it notes. And they keep them nice and easy access for me. And like I said, I don't know if I can do it, but I just have my binder clip and I try to attach it on this Post-it note. And then it doesn't fall out. As you see, I didn't do a great job, and there's that bell. Okay, so I love this. This has really become my main planner. I love it. It's a great planner. The only problem is, like I said, this strap is not very wide, so you can't stuff this planner. But it hasn't been too much of a problem for me. And if it becomes a problem like the width-wise, I can always take some of the inserts out. But I love it. It's honestly working great for me. The highlighter system is easy, and when it's easy, it usually means I'll use it. DIY Fish's inserts are fantastic too, and because I did tell her I was going to do a review on her inserts, and I'm really excited about it because that girl is super smart. She created a system where you have your monthly, your weekly, your daily, and Carrie Harlington, hi Carrie, she did a review, so check her out. It's fantastic. I don't have very, very much time, especially since I've been doing these daily vlogs. So I'm excited to try Fish's new inserts, and I recommend that you go check it out because they look fantastic. I think my YTS Nadine is also, she's actually bought it, and she has she's getting it printed out. I think if the printing can be difficult, but if you read the instructions, it's not too bad. Once you get the hang of it, it's easy. Well, that's it for today. Check out Carrie's video. I will link it below. And check out DIY Fish, her Etsy store with all her fantastic inserts. Alright everyone, we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care.